What it is, what it do. Shit, we made it all the way to episode 20. Shout outs to y'all, shout outs to everybody. Tonight is Ladies Night 3. In honor of Ladies Night. Y'all know how we do. We gonna play this good love music. Shout out to Bankroll Nick. Shout out to Symphony the System. This track right here, this that his Lullaby by Itty Bitty Ree. In honor of Ladies Night, of course. My bad, I had to turn the radio up. Let's do it. Shout out to Symphony the System.
Think you need to chill, it's no self-control, falling out of your rage. We will never need to change. Take your place, tell the world you to say. I'm missing you, and this is too much. I'm not you, I'm not giving up. And you see us, you know I'm take my take the shit. I'm missing you, and this is too much. I'm not giving up. And you see us. You know I'm take the shit.
Yo, what up, cuz? Shout out to the room. We about to get into these interviews in a sec, cuz. This that new Itty Bitty Free. It's called His Lullaby. If you feeling it, go ahead, search it up or check it out.
Shout out to Itty Bitty Ree. Shout out to my guy JR Gene. What it do, bro?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. You know how it go. One day at a time, man.
Man, it's Ladies Night.
It's Ladies Night.
I don't think I'm gonna be around for Ladies Night, bro.
Why you say that?
Oh no, I'm work shit.
Work shit. Yeah, bro. It get like that. You might as well do the first interview with us, though. She coming on in 10 minutes. If you can.
Yeah. Look, she gonna come on. When she come on, my phone active. I'm actually in the middle of it. So when she come on, I'm gonna watch. I'm a you know with the main with it. You know what I mean?
No, I feel that. But yeah, man, yo, I know you heard that Mysfit 4, but check it. Did you hear that new itty bitty re yet?
Nah, I ain't heard it. I ain't heard. I don't be on my phone during the day, bro. Like I be like,
Boy,
like
it's called Little Half Chicken.
I'm gonna check it out.
Straight up. It's called Little Half Chicken. Fire. We gonna play it tonight. We gonna
Yeah, cause
play
you know,
it.
like when I be going live while I'm driving home from work. Once I get home, like I don't be on my phone. Once I be on,
I feel that.
I don't be on my
I feel that,
phone.
bro. I'm like the opposite. I be on my phone at home, and when I'm at work, I don't be, cause like I be using my hands. I be using my hands at work a lot, so I don't really be having nowhere to really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I be thinking about it. Like I be wanting to do it sometimes. Cause I be seeing Black Jesus on and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, I talked to him earlier. I was on earlier.
Yeah, I had jumped on his live like one day last week maybe. Feel me? Had to tap in with bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything was straight and shit. But yeah, you know what I mean? But I was at work, so I couldn't go live with him type shit, you know what I mean? Cause I was using my hands. I was on the move.
Yeah, y'all got that day shift. You work that day shift.
No, I got that. I got night, like, you know what I mean? It's real early, bro. I'll be going in at 4 in the morning.
All right, yeah. Cause yeah, I'm going in. Tonight. I'm going in early. Tonight I got going early. I get off, but I'm gonna get off at 8. I get off at 8 in the morning, so I gotta go out a lot earlier than I know.
Yeah, I be getting off at 12:30, but I be staying a little bit, you know what I mean? Finishing up little shit, you know what I mean? Making sure everything's straight, you know? And, cause what I usually do, bro, what I ain't gonna fall, what I usually do, I pretty much work my whole 8 hours before I take my lunch. You feel me? So when I come back, my shift is already over.
Go
You
straight.
feel me?
Yeah.
You
See,
feel me?
what I do is, I know that Cash App thing better ding within the next 30 seconds. But that Cash App, that notification bell go ding. Boy, but okay. So look, I go in like my normal time to be at work is 11:30. So what I do is it's 11:30. Lunch break is 2:30 to 3. The next break is 5 to 5:30.
Jay,
And then I get,
yeah,
and then I
you
get
already know.
off at 8. I get off at 8. But what I do is I go in, work, lunch break. You gotta break because the computer shuts down, the system shuts down, and it resets. So you gotta take that break, clock out, boom. When I come back in at 3, clock in, get straight to it. That 5 o'clock break, I work through that. Around like 7:30, around 7:30. Then I take that 30-minute break. I come in, and depending on how I feel, if I'm like, you know what, fuck this shit, I clock right out and roll. If I'm like, you know what, I can stay a little bit, I stay till 10:30.
Straight up. Shout out to Itty Bitty Free. We got Itty Bitty on.
Tell me about nothing, but I think to I'm about to switch professions, man. Professions.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. I've been
I
thinking.
get I get bored. I get bored easily.
Yeah, I'm in a wet profession, if I must say
Nah,
so myself.
you're in a good profession. It's a good profession. It's just if you're not in a position, if you're not in position.
See, and that's the thing, bro. Like, they want me to move up, type shit. Like, you know what I mean? They want me to take on a team lead position, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to get burnt out.
I see.
You feel me?
I mean, you might not be. I understand it, but those them sacrifices that sometimes have to be made, like to progress.
I feel like people be trying to, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes they try to take advantage of good workers. You know what I mean?
And that's. I mean, you also can't let your time be hijacked by other people's agendas. You know what I mean? Like,
Thanks. So that's why I've been on my time, bro. Like, to an extent, I've been on my time, like, at work.
and
Like,
that's essential. That's essential. It's
you know what I mean? I come in and do what I'm supposed to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's like,
you know what I see at my job a lot with a lot of, with it's a couple old heads, but majority with the young boys there. They busy. They be busy, but they not productive. And it's a difference. You see what I'm saying? Like they be
it's a big difference.
busy, but
Motherfuckers be doing around, but they don't be doing nothing.
yeah, like they busy, but they not productive.
I feel that.
And it's a lot. Oh, okay, there you go. That was longer than 30 seconds, but all right. I got to talking, so yeah. But
That's how it be, bro. That's how that should be. Let me see if I can get our first guest on. She was just in the room.
smoking.
Yeah, she was just in the room a second ago.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that Mysfit score, man, I had put that on the playlist. I did add Richie Valor. Um, this is what I say. I wish I wish I could get him on here so he could see he could watch the show. I like the music. It's just not for my playlist. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But it's not for my playlist. Like it's not for my car playlist. Let me say that. It's not for my car playlist. He is the house. He's the house playlist. When I'm sitting in the house, if I'm cleaning some shit up or something, you know what I mean? Like he's the house playlist. Not, I tried. That's right.
I feel you. He more you chill listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I sit in the house and listen. I sit in the house and listen to him. But yo, that Dreams Joe, that big Dreams Joe, yo, dude, golly, man, like you gotta re-record that. You gotta re-record that. You gotta re-record.
The crazy thing is, it's like a half remaster of a recording from like 2012.
Like, you gotta
That's how old that thing is, bro. That shit
like,
like 2011, 2012.
Yeah, I need to hear that polished. That was tough. I like that. The vibe of it. I like that. I listen to this nigga, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man.
What was the other joint? Damn, the joint with Memo. That shit.
Come up, yo.
That yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
Yeah,
That was
that was
tough. I said,
that
okay.
that hook. Memo did his thing, bro.
Yeah. I said, damn, I was locked up. Y'all niggas was out here tripping. Y'all was out here tripping. That was fire. That was fire.
Yeah, bro. That Mysfit 4 was that was like a almost like a prelude for Mysfit 5. Like, you feel me? You know what I mean? Mysfit 1 was like, you know what I mean? It was the set. You know what I mean? It was the setup. When you listen to Mysfit 1, you get a little bit of everything on Mysfit 1. You know what I mean? You get the love shit, you get the hip hop, like old school hip hop, you get that conscious rap, you get a little bit of everything in Mysfit 1. Mysfit 2, like I took it back. You feel me? Mysfit 2, I took it back and I did the work. I put out the tracks that used to, you know what I mean, the way I used to be and how I used to think, you know what I mean? Mysfit 3 was like, all right, this is where I'm at. You feel me? Mysfit 3 is probably one of my favorites. You feel me? On some shit, cause like that's like, all right, yo, this is where I'm at right now for real. If you go listen to Mysfit 3, like you can see like it's very well put together. Like, you know what I mean? It's more cohesive than the rest of them. You feel me? And then you go to Mysfit 4, and it kind of is like, all right, what the fuck? Because I take you back again. You feel me? But in Mysfit 4, I take you back, and I kind of tell a story. Like, you know what I mean? If you really, you gotta listen to it in order. You gotta listen to it in order. Because the first track is "We Ride." What they do on M to the E. You know how old that song is, bro. All right, that's the first track. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's Big Dreams. You feel what I'm saying? Feel me? So like when you listen to Mysfit 4, and if you listen to it in order or whatever, you'll see it's like, it's a story. It's like, yo, this was where I came from. You know what I mean? But I'm working towards something. You feel me? And I'm gonna do it whether you support it or not. Feel me? That's Mysfit 4. And that's why the last track is the track with me and Torch. You feel what I'm saying? And the track before that is called An Angel. I don't know if you listen to that, John, but that's the track about my grandma, my two grandmas and shit. You know what I mean?
I didn't get that far. I didn't get that far because when I was listening to it, that's when it was you and somebody like, and it was like I was stuck on Banger Block and Big Dreams. Like I was stuck. Like I kept running it back. See, the whole video, like when you came on, right? When you joined, I had listened to that shit. That I listened to Banger Block Rock like 5 times already. Like, I just kept running it back because it fucked me up to hear myself like, and to hear you, and I'm like, yo, that was 15 years ago.
Facts. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like when you listen to the tape, like Banger Block Rock is like number 5. You feel me? The Come Up is like number 7. You feel me? Is the Come Up and Angel, then the track with me and Torch. You feel me? Like when you listen to the shit in order, like you can be like, oh, all right, I see what he's saying. Like it's like, yeah, I was here, feel me, and I made some mistakes, but this is where I'm going, and this is what I'm about to do. And fuck you if you don't like it. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah, that's good. But I'm gonna check it out on my way to work. Check it out. I
Yeah,
couldn't get past. I couldn't get past them 3 Jones, man. Like I couldn't get past them
yo,
3 Jones.
that big dreams, bro. Big dreams, man. That's that song. Like that was when I started making the change with my music. You know what I mean? Like as far as like what I wanted to talk about, what I want, you know what I mean? Like what I wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, so that was like right after I started the Mysfit brand. Like, you feel me? Like that was right after I you know what I mean, switched my name and shit and started Mysfit music. You feel me? It was right after, cause like, I'm like, all right, well, what, you know what I mean? Like, I was doing a lot of searching, you know what I mean? Soul searching. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out. Like, I was in college. You know what I mean? It was a lot going on. You know what I mean? I was trying to make sense out of shit. You feel me? So, Big Dreams, like, it was kind of special to me to an extent because, like, it was one of those tracks where it was like, I could express myself on. Feel me? The beat was different. It was funky. Like, you know what I mean? That beat, like, is different. You know what I mean? You always like I be trying to choose shit that's like you know what I mean. The way I hear music is just different. You know what I mean? Like I play the beat that I made and shit right for somebody, and it was like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like you know I don't know, bro. It's alright. Feel me? Then I play the same beat and spit what I got to it. Right? And they like, oh shit, yo, can I get on that? You feel me? Cause like the way I hear shit is different. Feel me? I had a track that I made, right? I found this beat. The beat was wild, like dun, 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 dun. Like it was wild, it was weird. Right. And I heard the beat and I was like, yo, this shit fire. That's all I can say. Yo, this shit fire. Right. And I brought it, this is when I had the group. I brought it to the other members and shit. Yo, bro, this beat, I want to do it. They like, I don't know, bro. That shit, I don't even know, right? One of my homies was like, I do it with you. Dad. I wrote the hook. Feel me? I wrote the hook. Start writing my verse. Came back, yo, listen to this. Now everybody want to be on the track. Like, you feel me? And I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm saying that because like I just hear shit differently. Like, you know what I mean? And I try to push boundaries with what I can do. It's like musically. You feel me? And Big Dreams was one of those tracks where I was like, I'm gonna try to push the envelope a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, man, that shit. Shout out to Mark Fuzz. And that Mysfit 4 shit.
Damn, I can't say that. Bro, see, communication, man. Communication is key, man. I'm glad I'm one that's able to communicate with people. I'm glad that I'm around. I put myself around people that's able to communicate with me. 'Cause it was funny as shit, bro. Yep. So look, I'm around the way, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm around the way. So I pull up. I'm on the block. I pull up. So I'm talking to cuz because he on the porch. So he like, yo, so I'm like, yo, what's up, cuz? So then he started talking, he started yelling across the street. So I turn around and see who he yelling at. So when you come back around here, boom, boom. So I'm like, who that cute? He like, oh no. So I'm like, what you mean no? I didn't say nothing. I just said, who's the little cutie that just was? He was like, no. Don't say no. Just say, but like, why? He was like, oh, that's bro's sister. I'm like,
Micah.
I don't remember the name, but he was like the youngest one.
Micah.
I was like, I said, oh, see, that's all you had to say. All I said was little cutie. Who's a little cutie? You was yelling at. Like, that's all I asked. That's all I asked.
She moved back to Philly. She was out here for a little while.
I'm like, that's all I asked. Yeah, because she wasn't at the house. She was walking like to the store, like at the store damn near.
Yeah.
So I didn't put two and two together. I was, oh, he's like, no, don't say no and leave it at that. Tell me why you saying no.
Right. So I know, like, what the fuck I did wrong.
Yeah, like let me know why you saying no. But yeah, I was like wait till I talk to bro. Hey, shit, man.
Bro,
Talk to me.
I gotta play this track for you, bro.
Oh, that's the itty bitty rejoint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta play this track.
I'm about to mute my junk.
While we wait for our interviewer. I gotta play this track for y'all. This that little half chicken by Itty Bitty Ree. Shout out to her. Shout out to the Hotline Platform Top Podcast.
I'm so hesitant, bitch, you're better honest and hate is a sin. See no competition, this shit from your lips, only the honey, it should be my clip. Got something to say, I already heard it, now you little friend. You bitches is birdies, I know this is certain. That's why I go kill them, keep popping my shit, you know they gon' feel it. Hey. I need to fucking that shit, I'm through, ay. I'm on my fucking line. I said, I'm on the roof, cause that's in the side. When I'm done, I go back on the shit, don't get to see that shit go through, yeah. That's what I want. Those rad bitch shit are fine. That's all next time, you know my sign. I don't get right, bitch, I don't wanna come. That's what I want. Those rad bitch shit are fine. That's all next time, you know my sign. I don't get right, bitch, I don't wanna come. I'm always on time. The realest bitch, I won't say it. When I'm up in honest, since I can't figure the niggas who all the shit. That's all I can say. Motherfuckers, you never be friends. I say it's just I said, I ran up on something in the car. I'm talking my name, got up for this new ad. I said, she be on the roof, cause they asked in the sun of the one fruit. When I'm done, I don't play my suit. She gon' get see, that's what I want. Those rad bitch, that's all I don't get right, bitch, that's what I want. Those rad bitch, that's all
Shout out to Itty Bitty Ree. Shout out to She Bell.
That beat fire.
That beat is fire.
That's fucking dope.
And she jumped on that joint, ran that shit, bro.
She snapped on that. Yeah, she fucked that up.
And she hit the fast flow for you. Fuck that joint up. That shit funny. Like, y'all gotta see her, bro. Y'all gotta see her. I should try to get her on. Anybody is anyway? Nah. Is any way we can get you on tonight for a sec?
Hey, ladies, man.
In the comments, let me know.
Hey, ladies, man.
It is ladies' night, but yeah, bro, her writing process is like y'all got like y'all understand, like, bro, like we be in the crib and shit, or we be in the car and shit, and she just be listening to beats and shit. Next thing you know, she got like 3 songs done, bro. Tonight. Like, y'all don't even understand. Itty Bitty Reese said she want to watch the other artists, but maybe later. Feel me? Y'all don't understand, bro. She got 1,000 songs. Y'all think it's a joke. Like, bro, like this music shit is a lot of work. Feel me? And with her career, you know what I mean, the path that we trying to take it on, like we try to take our time doing, you know what I mean, making sure we releasing the right shit. Shout out to Donnie. Gene, when you dropping? Itty Bitty Reset.
When I wanted to, it's not going to happen. So, I don't know.
Why don't you release a single, at least? You feel me? At least a single.
Yeah, I thought about it, but it's not how I foreseen things.
Itty Bitty Reset, are you going to send her the beat?
Yeah. It's I don't know. I gotta figure it out because it's just not how I foreseen things. But I think that might be the direction I go and just put them out.
Yeah, man. The way I had looked at shit, and that's the reason I dropped the Mysfit series. I was like, I got all this music. I've been working on.
Man, are you gonna send me the beat? Yeah, I'm gonna send that. I'm gonna send that song. I got a couple beats. I'm gonna send.
You heard them?
I got a couple.
Yeah, bro. I looked at it like this, bro. Like, I got all this music, you know what I mean? I just been sitting on. You feel me? And it's like, it's just sitting there. Like, nobody's listening to it. I'm not even barely listening to it. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? I done had these songs so long now. They all old to me. You feel me? But then I start remembering, like, you know what I mean? I start talking to people and shit like that and letting them hear my music. Yo, this fire. And I'm like, oh, this shit old. And somebody told me, stop telling people it's old. It don't matter. It's new to me. Like, you know what I mean? It don't matter that it's old. I ain't never heard it.
Yeah.
Stop telling people it's old. You diminishing the value of your own work. You feel me? And like, that shit kind of stuck with me a little bit. So with that being said, like, the Mysfit series was a chance for me to be able to get back into making music. So like, if you listen to Mysfit 3 or even Mysfit 4, you're gonna hear some new shit. You know what I mean? That I've recorded recently. You know what I mean? Not a whole bunch of new shit, but like it's mixed into it. And the reason it's mixed into it is because up until 4, I've been trying to get my music out. You feel me? Trying to release my tracks and get them out. And Mysfit 5, it's pretty much all new tracks.
Right.
You feel me? So my goal was pretty much completed. I was able to release all my music. You know what I mean? At least what I wanted released. You feel me? Mysfit 5, all new shit. Tiffany said that she was having trouble on her end. Shalay just hit me up. Shalay on her way. Shout out to Shalay.
Virgo?
Yup. I might have a little surprise tonight, hopefully. I'm gonna have a little surprise. So we working on so Gene, we've been discussing season 2 and the upgrades we're gonna try to make to the show. First off, the first upgrade we're gonna try to make to the show. I'm gonna deal with the sound quality, so we can hear y'all music better. Feel me? If we can get that together, you feel me? We should be straight.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be something huge for us. You know what I mean? Dealing with the sound quality, because I feel like our vocal quality on the show is good. You know what I mean? We can hear ourselves pretty well. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I don't think we have an issue with that. I just think I gotta figure out how to make the music sound better. You feel me? Another thing I would like to do. So, Gene, you mobile now, bro. You was talking about pulling down on people. What's up? You want to do that for season 2? You ain't gotta do it right now, but you know what I mean. When season 2 start, you want to start pulling down on people that's close to you.
I'll pull up on niggas, man. Like I'll pull up on niggas.
We'll make
I don't have a problem.
I was about to say, we'll make that interview first. This way, it's still a little bit early. You know what I mean?
Like, I'll
Make it a
pull
little
up
bit.
on niggas. Like, but see, when I pull, see, this is the thing. When I pull up, you're not even gonna know who I'm gonna pull up on. Like I was out in a certain area the other day, this past weekend. I hit Black Jesus. Like, yo, you out here? You know what I mean? Like, it could be something like that. It could be something like I just be out. Like, yo, you out here? He's like, nah, I'm in Florida. Oh, all right. You know what I mean? I'm around the way. Like,
Straight up, that's how it goes. Yeah, he
because
told
it
me.
go like that because I also gotta protect myself because I don't know you niggas for real.
That,
Like, I ain't telling you what day I'm coming to you. I don't know you niggas for real. Like, yeah, I'll pull up on you. And yeah, nigga, we mobbing. Yeah, fuck. I mean, that's it. Yeah, that's that. But yeah, I should not be just fucking high before I go to work. Like, I don't know.
So what I also want to do, or been thinking about doing, is I want to try to get shout out to Chalet. Let's get Chalet on.
Yeah, because it's never mind.
But yeah, but yeah, I'm thinking about trying to have like a session, like a 15-minute, maybe not even 15-minute, like a 5-minute session where we had somebody ask people questions, bro. I wanna bring the viewers in. You know what I mean? I want people to come on and want to be there. You know what I mean? Have fun and laugh. Delay, what's up?
What's going on?
You already know. You already know. One day at a time.
What's going on, beautiful people?
You already know. How you feeling?
I'm maintaining. I'm blessed. Highly favored.
Hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Go eat. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get our artist on.
This is not for you.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to shush. You shush.
That's how it be. That's how it be. I be having to my kids. No, I'm just joking.
Nah, not for real.
No.
Unhand me. Unhand me. Thank you.
Hey, bro, I ain't even show you the bully. I ain't show you the bully lately.
No,
She didn't got.
you had that. Yo, that's crazy. I forgot all.
She got big. Yo, that's her right here. She got big. The fuck out. Come here. Sit.
I know that's right. Man, he just baby won't let my dog out, bro.
You see my other
Baby won't let my dog out.
I know I had it. I asked if you see it.
Yeah. All right, get back in the cage. Get back in the cage.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry, I got you all. I done got you all happy and shit for nothing.
We was talking about the upgrades we're gonna try to make to the show for season 2.
Okay.
So we're gonna close the season on January 1st. I'm gonna have a big show, big Mysfit live show with the with the members of Mysfit Music. Shout outs to us. Shout outs to us. Shout outs to Itty Bitty Ree. It's young. SV.
Hi, Itty Bitty.
You already know.
We got the link. Ain't you in ain't Itty Bitty in Georgia? We got the link.
No, she's not in Georgia. She right here with me. Yeah, man. We going to link for sure though. We definitely coming. We coming to Georgia for sure. You already know. We going to link anyway. So were you in Zone 6? You in Zone 6 too?
Me. I'm from Zone 6. Well, it depends. You know, I'm getting all over Georgia. Originally I'm from Atlanta. My family's originally from the West Side, MLK, Vine City. That's where we're really from. But I grew up in Decatur, so like my hood side, the side that when it all boils down to it, that real West Side of me come out. But I be trying to show I'm better than y'all side. That bougie side, I be trying to show it, but I'm just too much of me, so both of them be coming out sometimes.
I
don't be knowing what to do with it.
Okay, good.
They be like, "Where you from? Where are you from?" I'm from Georgia.
I'm from Georgia.
I'm from Georgia.
Yeah. So, Chile, let me ask you a question. In honor of Ladies' Night, are there any new female artists that you are interested in?
That on the radio right now. I'm like I
Both
told
on
you
the
before.
radio, you know what I mean, local, who, you know what I mean, whatever.
What's that chick? That chick, Scarlett, that shit there, that's going pretty hard right now. Up from the city, what she say? Up from the city where we don't do no snitching. Just tell me what happened. Nigga got caught with the left with the Yeah, that's my shit right there. That's going into me right now. But
Okay,
I don't know.
Shout out to Tiffany the system. We about to get her on for her interview. Y'all ready? We gonna interview Tiffany. You ready, Tiffany? Let's do it. There we go.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So do me a favor and give us the correct pronunciation of your artist name, because I be fucking shit up. I'm sorry.
Hold on, I'm gonna come back in because I don't see her on my shit.
All right, okay.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
You can't see us, bro?
I see you, but right now I only see me and you.
All right, hold on.
I remember what happened last time. I'm about to go out and come back in.
Oh, no. You good. It's just me and you on right now. You good.
I don't know if y'all see me right now. I'm fucking this fool up.
All right. My bad, Symphony. Here we go. That was my fault. All right. This Symphony, right? You on?
Yes, I'm on.
All right. My fault. You loading up.
Okay.
All right. Do me a favor and give us the correct pronunciation of your name.
Symphony the System.
There we go. All right. I can see you now. There we go. JR Jean, can you see her?
No, I'll be back.
All right.
Anybody else see me?
I can see you. As
see
long as I can see you, you good. We good. Feel me? We golden. Feel me? Cause I have I got main stage, and the recording gonna come from my camera, so we good. We golden.
All right.
My co-host is coming back right now. I think. I hope.
Okay.
I just accepted their request. Here we go. They go one. Who that? They go Chalet, and they go JR. Let's do it.
Here we go.
I need to get a shot. That's a shot. If I see a shot, I'm supposed to take a shot. Oh, that ain't no shot. Oh, we good then. We follow the drinking rules around here.
I'm cracking up.
I don't drink no more.
You don't drink no less neither.
Anyway.
So, Stephanie, how long have you been making music?
Man, I literally my whole life. I wrote my first song when I was 8. It was a Christmas hymn called "'Twas on a Night." It got published in the African American Lectionary.
Yo, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, first off, let me say that I love the fact that you're sitting with your cats. I don't know if you was here in the beginning of the show, but I had my cat with me.
Oh.
That's my guy.
We are cat people?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
My cat just had
I
some,
don't know
she
if you
just
saw my
had
cat,
kids.
but my cat's all black as well.
Yeah, this is
I
Robin.
got a Garfield.
My cat's name is Momo.
Oh, that's
It's my guy.
Her name's Jane.
Jane.
Mine is Jane.
Yeah,
Jane.
kitty.
Yeah.
So like you got cats, you got any dogs?
No.
But
I had cats and dogs before. I don't have them at all.
Yeah, I had a dog when I was growing up. His name, well, I mean, I still have him. He's just not with me. His name is Kato. He's a big, fluffy, white chow chow.
Oh, yeah, my baby daddy is a dog. Cause his name Kato. He is a dog.
That,
She said, I still got that nigga lingering.
I knew
She said it's the same
that's
situation.
why he's not in the picture no more. I knew that man was a dog. I knew he was a dog.
So Tiffany, you said you've been making music all like your whole life. How'd you get into it?
so my dad is a jazz musician, jazz and R&B musician, and he's been touring for like 25 years. So my whole life, and then for some time before that. So before I was like 10, I'd been to like Japan, Italy, where else? Spain, just a couple of places with him performing. And he had a home studio at home, so I would get to sit on his sessions. He taught me how to engineer and gave me engineering credits on his projects when he kept releasing them. So I just got a lot of experience. I was always backstage with his bands. I was homeschooled for like the majority of my life until I was in middle school. So all of that time before I was with him, just doing stuff. But music's definitely in my family.
Yo, that's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. You know what I mean? If I'm being honest. Where you from?
Baltimore, Maryland originally, but I grew up in Huntsville, Alabama, believe it or not.
Really? Okay, so where are you at now? Are you still in Huntsville?
No, I'm in Atlanta.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go, Shalay.
Right. So therefore, whenever you need somebody to come outside, would you call me? Because I sure do be going to support. I am anybody that if you ask about Shalay, they'll tell you, oh yeah, I am big on supporting people. If you got songs, tell to me. I sure will put one of my walks on it. Like all of any of my friends that have songs that I can like do my walks to on Instagram and stuff, or even when I'm reposting my ashtrays and stuff like that, I like using people's songs who I know. Like
Yeah.
and that's how you bring attraction to your stuff and to everybody.
Yeah.
Not you have a black cat too.
Yes. We love black cats over here. I have 2 black cats. The other one, if anybody wants black cats in Atlanta, my oldest black cat is pregnant, Zuri. She's about to burst any day now, so we'll have a lot of black kittens ready to go around.
My cat, they just now got old enough. Like she had them. I want to say my little sister supposed to have her baby August 24th. My cat literally had her babies on the day my sister was supposed to go in labor. So they finally able to move around. I'm like, yep, it's time. It's 2 white ones. It's 2 white ones, 3 gold ones, and a blackish whitish one. Like it's fully black, but it have the white streaks in them.
Oh, I just love cats. What do you do?
All right, so I got a question. Now you said your dad taught you to engineer and different things. So do you play any instruments? Are you making your beats? Are you recording yourself? I gotta know. I'm curious.
Yes.
Have your own studio?
So it's a studio in progress, but I do record myself. Everything that you hear out now, I've recorded. my first project, Otherworld, well, not my first, well, yeah, my first, Love Notes, I released that one when I was 15.
Okay.
They were YouTube beats, but I recorded those in my bedroom. And then for Otherworld, my project that I released in 2021, I produced half of those. The other half, I worked with a good friend of mine, but I did also record myself on all of those songs. And for my latest single, while it is a YouTube beat, I did engineer myself. And everything I'm about to put out, I'm producing myself.
Perfect. So do you play any instrument?
Yeah, I play piano.
That's cool. So, all right. So you play piano.
Yeah.
And you make beats as well?
Yes, I do.
I think that is super dope.
Thank you.
That is super dope. So, I'm curious. Like, I got tons of questions. What's your process like as far as like making your music? Like, you know what I mean?
Thank you to who said they liked my last song.
They said what's the name of your last song?
It's called AC. Yes, I released a music video for that as well that just hit 12K views. So
oh, that's wonderful. That is an accomplishment.
Thank you.
You know that's not easy.
Yeah.
For sure.
That was my birthday present to myself, was to release another song, because the last time.
When was your birthday?
Yeah.
When's the birthday?
August 17th.
August 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a Leo.
Yeah.
Happy belated. Happy belated.
Thank you.
Happy belated.
Yeah. But my process, well, if you're following me on Instagram, you know I have dissociative identity disorder. Thank you. And I always attributed that to not my ability to make music, but the way that I do. Because if you ask any of the producers or engineers that I do work with when I do, it's a very convoluted process. Oftentimes I'll like start recording a song and then I'll have a switch and I'm like, yeah, this one's done. And I'll move on to another one. I'm like, actually, I can't sing right now. I'm gonna have to go produce a beat real quick, or let me go change my outfit and then I'll be able to record that part. And it's a process, so that's why I prefer working alone, because I'd be in there just going through. I've got some footage that I want to release soon, just because I feel like it's an interesting process to watch.
I feel like I understand what you're saying, like as far as like having to do an outfit change or having to stop and do something else. You know what I mean? Music is a process, and it's an emotion. You know what I mean? So like it's giving off different emotions sometimes, and like I feel like with women, I want to say to an extent, I don't want to be biased or whatever, but like I feel like I don't know how to say it without being like, I don't, you know what I mean? But like,
How about you just say it?
You want to feel that mood. Like it's that mood. Like different outfits give you different moods. Like my girl said to me one day that she need a makeup artist, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, babe, the way you did your makeup the other day when we went to the show, that shit was nice. That shit was fire. And she said to me, that was nightclub makeup. That was nighttime nightclub makeup. And I was like, what the fuck is the difference? You know what I mean? But like I had to like, she put it into perspective for me. Like, all right, like it's different times where you want to feel different ways. Like, you know what I mean? And look different ways, feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you know what I mean? I learned something that day.
For me, it is definitely an element of that, but the reason why I mention my disorder is because it affects my ability to sing. Like I always tell people that my range is from like tenor to very high soprano, and while that is true, it is true depending on who you're talking to. I can't even sing all of my own songs because different parts of me wrote them in their own keys that is comfortable for them to sing in. And so on my shows, if I'm going to do multiple songs, I allow that to happen. I had a show in Huntsville in last year, December, that I did with C-Funk. I don't know if you know him. But yeah. And we did a gig where I had like 3 or 4 outfit changes for each songs so that I could get into the idea it to be to get the song that I needed to get sing, you know. So,
Yeah.
Oh, you had to do your Sasha Fierce.
Yes, I
Sasha
do my
Fierce.
Sasha Fierce. I always tell people I really feel like that's an element that, you know, or how Nicki Minaj has Roman. You know, it's like
we all have those.
alter ego.
We all have those. Yeah, but that's what who make us up. Everybody, if it don't nobody know me, like my name is Shalay. That's what everybody know me as, Shalay. But in all actuality, all my life, my name has been Kiki. I've been Kiki. That is my genuine, real nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so many different Kikis. Kiki is in everything.
Yeah.
Every time you turn around, Kiki is in something. And I just had to change it. Like, and since I changed my name, I have changed so much, and it puts me in so many different rooms and so much. It opens up different things, and people don't understand that. People say, "Oh, you bipolar, or you this, that, and third." No, it ain't about being bipolar. It's about being who I am comfortable with. Y'all want to play with Kiki, you not finna play with Shalay.
Yeah.
That's what they have to learn. That people try to play with you. No, I'm not the old me. I tell people that all the time. Calling me Kiki is like trying to send mail to an old address. I will not receive it. I don't answer.
That's good.
Hey JR, 18. I'm gonna drop you down, and I'm gonna bring on our second artist, and we're gonna get some interaction going on. Stay on though, bro. Hold on. So yeah, I wanna try to get, like I said, I wanna use this platform as a chance for artists to come together, be able to work together. You know what I mean? Interact, because we all from different places. We can make different things happen. You know what I mean? We can expand our own networks by working together. You feel me? Like both of you guys are in Atlanta or Georgia, I should say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? J.R. Gene, he was in either Virginia or Delaware. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently in Ohio. You feel what I'm saying? And we got Queen the Entertainer. Shout out to you.
Hi, how are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Taking it one day at a time.
Yeah. And where you coming in from?
Charleston, South Carolina.
You feel what I'm saying? So now we hitting 4 or 5 different cities, different states. You feel what I'm saying? That's the goal. We gonna try to take this platform and make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And also, this is Ladies' Night, and I've been wondering, why don't more female artists work together? Can I ask the question?
Yeah. I don't think it's because we don't want to. I have a bunch of female artists that I know of that either aren't in a place to release music yet, or we haven't been in a place to release music together yet. But for me, I do have a song coming with Asian A soon. Yeah.
I think that's cool. What about you? What's your opinion on it, Queen the Entertainer? And do me a favor, please clear up your artist name so that,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's okay. So Queen is actually my dance name. I am I don't call myself a stripper. I call myself an entertainer. So I do pole dancing. I do work in the strip club, but I just took my stage name and just, made it Queen the Entertainer. I do a little bit of everything. I also, if y'all familiar with Tubi, I also have done a couple of extra scenes on Tubi. One of the movies that I did was Tiffany the Doll.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with Felicia Rivers and the Geechee One films.
I feel like I've heard of that movie before for some reason. I got a couple premium.
It went viral like the beginning of this year, like on TikTok, and it's still on Tubi actually. Can y'all see her? My bad. Because I don't see her. Can you see a lot?
Yeah.
I can see her.
It's always me.
Can y'all?
So it's me. Don't worry about it. It's just me. I'm on this Android, not the iPhone. Oh no, it might be me.
Famous Hood Star Trey, 100 Band Cat, all y'all, everybody that just joined.
I can see all three of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be me.
Hold on, wait. Let's get back to the question though. Queen, what was your opinion on the question though, as far as female artists working together?
Is the question like, do I feel like they should or they should not,
No,
or like just
like what's your opinion on like? Because I feel like more female artists should work together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's keeping y'all from doing that? Like, well, I'm curious. Like, what's going on?
I mean, I don't mind networking with other artists. Like, I don't see the issue with that. I can't speak for everybody, but I know where I'm from, like, it's like a lot of people don't want to see the next person eat. Like, they want to look at it as a competition instead of us building together, making money together.
I feel that. Yeah, and that's how I'm feeling about it too. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad. What I will say is this. In building this platform, since working with and talking to the many artists that we've spoken with, this is episode 20, by the way. You feel me? We've spoken with a lot of artists. You feel me? Itty bitty reach that facts. And I feel like we can make a change as long as we stay in contact. And that's the reason why I want you guys to meet and I want you guys to follow each other. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to have to come to me to reach out to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to build a situation where artists are working together and moving together and doing things together to make money as for themselves. Feel me? Because I feel like everybody is making money off the artist. Feel me? But the artists make the littlest, you know what I mean? The littlest cut. You got promoters, they making money off the artists. You got the producers is making money off the artists. The engineers is making money off the artists. The labels is making money off the artists. The managers is making money off the artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie. You know what I mean? And I would like to build a situation where it's our pie to be able to divide them versus somebody else dividing the pie up for it.
Get off the edge of the bed.
I will say most of my following is female. I think it's like 80% female.
Yo, that's wonderful.
And I try to, honestly, the more female artists, the better. Network me to all of them. I want to start an all-girl rock band. So,
yo, that'd be cool. Spice Girls.
I think that's dope. Like, cause like, not to cut you off, but like, I consider myself mostly like a singer, but I just did my first rap song, so I wanted to try to do a little bit of everything.
Yes.
So I think that rock style like will be different.
Yeah.
And very versatile. So I'm with it.
There's also a lot of female, like she just had some females comment on her music, and you know, I work with Itty Bitty Ree, you know what I'm saying? And for a little while, we was having an issue. Itty Bitty Ree said that sounds cool, the rock band situation.
Yeah.
But for a while, we was having an issue with like there only being men looking at her music. You know what I mean? Because, you know, she's a female. You know what I mean? And it's easy to be over sexualized. You know what I mean? And while that's not what we're portraying, she's a pretty girl. You feel what I'm saying? So that being said, like, we was having a little bit of an issue getting females on board with her music. And now we're at a point where like we're tipping the scales. You feel what I'm saying? She's tipping the scales and bringing in more females. So I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe it is coming. It's going to turn around. Maybe we will see more females working together. You know what I'm saying? And doing more tracks.
All girls are
Anybody read that? All girls are pretty. This is fact. All girls are pretty. And I didn't mean it like that. I apologize.
Can I say this?
Yes.
Another thing that I think that stop a lot of females from working together is the fact of females and their emotions, females and how they feel about other females. I think that is a big thing that also stops females from working together, because everybody have their own personality and their own thing that they try to bring to the table. And from what I have seen, like for instance, my cousin, they did a song called 80s or whatever. The girl, everybody talk about going on in the 80s. The girl get on there talking about love and emotions. She had to take her off the track, and Shawty got mad. You getting mad about you coming onto a track talking about love, and we talking about everything that's going on in the 80s. Sometimes females don't know how to keep up with what the track's supposed to actually be about. Like, it be so many different factors that stop it. And instead of vocalizing, hey, this don't fit right here, or this don't go like that, so we're going to take you off this project or change up your verse. Instead of doing stuff like that, people get into their feelings, and now it become a nitpicking thing. And
right.
that can be another reason why it be so hard for females to work together.
I feel that. But this is what I'm gonna suggest as far as y'all coming to do like a rock band or a group. This is what y'all should do. Each female, because every female got their own personality. Each female should just bring their own tracks and leave open verses. Look, this is what I got. This the hook. Feel me? Who want to get on it? And go from there. That's how I go. You feel me?
Is that smell?
Yeah. That's how I work with everyone that I work with. Honestly, if I don't do many features, I've been traumatized by bad features in the past.
I feel that.
But when I do, it's because I like really connect with the person on like an emotional level, and as well as enjoying what they do and liking how they sound. Because I feel like it's more than just we're gonna be on a track together. It's we're making art together, and that's a really spiritual experience. I want to be aligned with the person I'm doing that with. So yeah, I can't say being honest and upfront about what it is you want. If there's something you don't like. I do have a friend of mine that we have some songs we've made together that we just haven't released yet. But the process was we just let each other do what we wanted and didn't dim each other's light. Like somebody in the comments said that like you aren't dimming other women's light at all.
Right. Thanks. That's cool, man. So I got another question. All right, first I gotta ask Clean first. How long have you been making music? You heard me, Queen?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Honestly, I started singing when I was a little girl. I used to be in choir, chorus throughout, elementary, middle, and high school. But actually, being in a recording studio, I didn't start recording till I was like 19.
Okay.
I just started putting music out there, like, uploading music, getting my music on Spotify and on all platforms. Right now I have only 2 singles out. So I am an upcoming artist. What made me get into it was mostly, well, no, you ain't really asked that yet. So let me stop jumping ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. What made you get into it? So I can ask my follow-up question for both of y'all.
Okay.
it used to be like a hobby. Singing used to be a hobby, and then me losing two brothers, that just I've been dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of a lot of unanswered questions, like especially because I come from a family where I didn't grew up in the same household with my siblings. So, and I'm the oldest of six on my mama's side, and my grandparents raised me. So, just knowing that I didn't have that bond with my siblings till we got older, like early adulthood, and then they were taken from me, like that just, it hit me a whole different way. So, going through my depression and, being a single mother, that just motivate me more to just put everything that I'm going through into my music.
Facts. Facts. So now we got that out the way. My question is, what would you guys consider to be your biggest accomplishments to date?
Honestly, that like right now today that I'm even putting out music. Like I can definitely resonate with what you said about depression. I didn't lose family. Like I'm so sorry to hear that. But mental illness was a big thing I grew up with. I was a child abuse victim, and the only thing that I got praised for was my voice, and it was only in the church, like you said. So I never dreamed of releasing music where I was cussing, where I was talking about anything other than God. And so the first time that I released a song that I wrote about what I wanted to sing about, and I let other people hear it, without worrying about what my family's gonna think, that was a really big. Every time I do that, it's a really big accomplishment for me.
Facts. I feel that. I feel that a lot. Feel me? 100. How about you, Queen?
Honestly, I agree with her. Sometimes in order to get your voice heard, you got to put it out there. Even if it involves putting it through your music. I mean, you might not be able to reach everybody, but somebody is going to connect with you in some type of way. And that's what I had to realize, because when I first started writing and I started doing my music, I was like, man, I know I like it, but other people might not like it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay if nobody don't like my music. One thing about me is I'm big on respect. You don't have to like me, but you gonna respect me. So I'm gonna give respect to everybody as long as I expect the same in return. So, and like I said earlier, I'm very versatile. Growing up with my grandparents, I listened to country, rock, R&B, old school, gospel. So a lot of my music is going to be a mixture of everything.
Facts.
Yeah.
Man, I like that, yo. I like that a lot. Feel me? I feel like a lot of this, first off, music is a form of expression. You know what I mean? Making music, like she said, it's an art and it's a spiritual experience, because you're reaching deep into yourself, you feel me, and giving something to the world, you know what I mean, that could change the world, you know what I mean, in many ways, whether positive or negative, it could make a change, you feel me? So it is spiritual, it is something that's, you know what I mean, we all go through that feeling of yo, are people going to like this?
Yeah. Are
people going to like this? And what I've been saying is this: everybody has an audience. That's because we all, so I was watching this video. They was talking about twin flames. You feel me? You guys ever heard of twin flames? Feel me? They was talking about the difference between twin flames and soulmates. Feel me? And what they were saying is that with twin flames, right? Twin flames are two souls that was born from the same eternal fire at the same time. You feel me? Now with twin flames, it's not just you and one other person. It's you and a generation, you and a bunch of people. Feel me? Now, when your soul is conceived, when your soul is made, Feel me? Your soul's birth date isn't necessarily the same birth date that you are born. You feel me? We talking about eons. You know what I mean? We talking about the original person in you. You know what I mean? Because we all been here before. This ain't our first rodeo. You feel me? That being said, there's a group of people that think just like you. Feel me? A part of that flame, that twin flame. You feel me? They got the same understanding as you. You feel me? People that are your twin flames are people like your best friends. Like, you know what I mean? Those people that just get you. You feel me? Those people, their soul was born the same time your soul was born. You feel me? And that's why everybody has an audience. Feel me? That's why everybody has an audience. Everybody has somebody that understands them. You feel me?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. If I made sense in any way.
Yeah, for sure. I believe that same thing, that there's someone, there is your people somewhere.
Facts. You feel me? So let's get back into the interview. I'm sorry, I can sometimes get off topic.
Okay.
Yeah, so where we at?
So the last question you asked was what made me get into the music.
No, we asked about accomplishments. That was the last question.
Oh yeah, accomplishments.
All right, so let's talk about influences. Like you know what I mean? We can talk about influences in a couple different ways. Like who was your biggest influence coming up? You know what I mean? That got you into music or made you want to do music. You know what I mean? Who's your top 5 artists?
Ooh. You want to go first?
You want to go first?
For sure. I
can give you like my easy 3 off the top of my head. Like, and my first one is Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
My second one was Alicia Keys.
Okay.
And then it was Beyonce, but then like no disrespect to Beyonce, but I got tired of her because I grew up listening to her, like from the time
I respect that though. I respect that for sure.
So it was like if I had known her like personally, I was like, man, that's my homegirl or something. Like that's the type of energy I would give it.
Right.
Like, but so definitely Aaliyah, definitely Alicia Keys, and I don't know, I would say like Keisha Cole, because like I felt a lot of her pain like through her music.
I feel it.
I like older music more than newer music. Matter of fact, the first rap song that I just did a few days ago, I actually took Aaliyah's Rock the Boat beat and I had somebody to remake the whole beat. So, and then I turned it into a twerk song. So that was more of my she was one of my favorite inspirations growing up.
I feel that. What about you?
Honestly, it depends on which mood you catch me in, because like you said, I really like old music. That's what I started listening to. In my household, we weren't allowed to listen to secular music unless it was from the 80s or 70s or 60s or something. So I was obsessed with this one Diana Ross and the Supremes album that I would just play on repeat. And she was the first artist that I was like, oh, I love everything she does. I want to be like her. I like the big hair. I like the flashy makeup and outfits. And when I got older, Lady Gaga, I think, was the second person that really did that for me, because I liked how shocking she was. Like the meat dress, I would hate to have that on my skin, but like just visually, that's such a wild like decision, and that I feel like inspired me. For a third person, I feel like I am veering off a lot, but The Weeknd.
I fuck with The Weeknd.
Yeah,
I fuck with The Weeknd.
Yeah,
I
Weeknd's been
fuck
a
with
favorite for a long time, and I just like from his creativity, from like the way that like listening to his music just feels like you're on drugs. Like I just I love every aspect of it, and I definitely do take a lot of my inspiration when I'm writing and singing, especially when I'm singing in my higher register from the Weeknd. But honorable mention, I'd have to say Beyonce, but like young Beyonce, when she was getting her era, where she, you'd get diva, but then you'd get like Who Run the World, but then you'd also get Halo. It wasn't all the same, and I really liked that for that era. And
she had that
the versatility. Yeah, I consider myself very versatile because I don't have a set genre. Like I'm not an R&B artist or pop artist. I consider myself alternative with a jazz influence because I love The Weeknd. Yeah, because everything that I sing ends up having a little bit of a jazzy like feel to it. But I'm always gonna make it something alternative. I can't do anything normal.
I feel that. Feel me? See, and you want to hear what's funny, yo?
Yeah.
Every episode, I ask that question, and people say the same thing. I listen to old shit. You know what I mean? Most of the time, you know what I mean? And it's funny to me because like you got all this new music out that look like it's popping, but how is it popping if everybody listens to the old stuff? You feel me? That says a lot to me. That just lets you know that like they really be paying for this shit, bro. They paying for these plays. They paying for it, bro. You feel me? Because nobody want to hear that shit. I'm not gonna say nobody want to hear that shit. It's people that listen to that shit. But you feel what I'm saying? Like it's people that there are people that don't want to listen to that. Feel me? I just think that's funny.
We have that discussion all the time, though. We talk about that all the time, how music this day and age stuck. Because everybody talk about killing, everybody talk about fucking. I can't stand this music nowadays. I'm sorry. I'm still listening to old school. Like, even with our old school, Trina them, like, it was explicit, but you had to go and look up what it meant. Nowadays, they just getting straight to the point. It ain't no secret. It ain't no discreet. It ain't no description. And man, I'm sticking my finger straight in there, but you either gonna like it or you gonna take it. It's not no nothing in between or around it or none of that. It's just what it is. And I think that is so crazy. And they wonder why kids nowadays is so sexual, active, and everything like that. When we was growing up, our parents didn't let us listen to it. Well, I know mine didn't. If I'm hearing anything like that, it was something I wouldn't have found on my own.
I agree. Anything that said parental advisory at the bottom, my grandmama was like, hell fucking no.
This is not for you. You cannot listen. Right. Like they just, it's not no secrets to anything nowadays. And like that's another reason why the world is so messed up too, by the music that we listen to. It's an influence. Everything that we do, people fail to realize any and everything that we do is an influence. We influence people. Everybody. Y'all doing y'all music, that's influence. Me being a model, that's influence. Somebody, Barack coming president, that was influence. Like, we're failing to realize the things that we are doing is what the kids are growing up on now. Our kids that we're growing up with now is our future, and I'm afraid. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Personally, because if these kids right here is the ones that's gonna be in control of my future, I'm afraid because they ain't got no respect for nobody. They not scared of anything.
Fact. But the crazy thing is this. We was those kids, so we gotta realize that the present is in our hands. Feel me? We gotta. That's why I built this platform, because we can make changes. We can make shit happen. You feel me? Because we the present. They the future, but we the present. You feel me? So while we here, we gotta do our job.
Like, is they gonna go back to letting us whoop kids' asses? Because that's like, they're not afraid. We suffered from being afraid of adults. They're not afraid. They're not scared of nobody. They're not even scared of their own parents. But then they run around here talking about don't nobody love me, but y'all don't give nobody no respect to sit up here and love y'all though. And when people do sit up here and stick out their arm and their neck for y'all, y'all sit up here and twist it and break it. They out here killing people. Man, what I seen today, I seen this video of these kids that was fighting in the classroom. They got to fighting. The little boy came out shooting, shot the child, put the gun back in his pants, and walked back in the classroom like everything was fine. What?
Yeah.
That is. Oh.
Let's get back into some music. I'm sorry. I want to play you guys' music. I want to play a little bit. So we're gonna start with Symphony. Feel me? You got this new track, AC.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. You want to do the drop? You know the drop is right.
What's the drop? Oh, this is Mysfit Live. Episode 20. Here we go.
Introduce your song.
This is AC by Symphony the System.
There you go.
It's been a blazing morning, can't believe it's been so
hot. Which is still good, but
we're not gonna play the acapella version. We're gonna play it with the beat.
Yeah.
My bad. That was the one that popped up first. I'm sorry.
It's the blazing morning, can't believe it's been so hot. The sun is bright and I've been away today and I don't want to leave today. Come pick me up, I need your heart. I don't drive crazy, I'm so in love with you. I feel like I just can't see more. I wish you were up all day when it's starting.
That song was hot, bro. Yo, you can definitely hear it. You Itty Bitty Reese said, "I think you sound good." Big Juice, Bigger Vel sent them fire emojis.
Thank you.
Said call the firefighters.
You definitely got a beautiful, relaxing voice.
Yeah, it was cool. You can definitely feel the jazz vibe, the jazz inspiration in your music. Like that was the first thing I heard. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it comes out a lot in the way that I like form my melodies. But I was gonna say that when you were talking earlier about how you feel like today's music, like they're just too vulgar, too like in your face with it. I bet you didn't know that song was about car sex.
I totally peeped game. It was wonderful.
Yeah, but I don't ever say anything explicit. I don't ever say it by word because I'm conveying a feeling. I'm conveying an emotion, or I'm not telling what it is in your face.
Let what you're trying to say come through the music.
Right.
Don't just tell me.
Make them look for it. Make them look for it.
Right. Make me want to sit up here and want to come and listen to this. Because, you know, sometimes when we listen to music in different states. Like, sometimes we listening to music just to listen to it. Sometimes we listen to it because we're in our feelings, when we're mad. And it's like when those different emotions is involved, that's when we catch certain parts of songs that we didn't even hear at first.
Yeah.
Right, put some finesse.
That's the
Look, Juice said, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely had that Afrocentric vibe. Thanks. Yeah, that shit was vibing. That shit was definitely vibing.
The melody put you in the mood.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a good track. It was wonderful. Queen, you gotta send me the link to your song. I'm trying to find you.
I'm gonna go grab my phone charger real quick, and then I will.
Hold on, let me see if I can send it up the other phone.
You can inbox it to me. I got you up on the computer.
Since you had asked everybody about who they top artists is, you know, mine is I love me some Missy. If I had to choose, like from it's Missy, Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, like that's what I'm still listening to today. As far as like if I'm going to go that far, but y'all know me, go ahead and gospeltize me. Get my life together, Jesus. And then I love old school. We still listening to Monica them. We still listen to the old Monica. You know? Yeah, we still.
I be thinking some old Monica too, like old Monica, like young boy Monica.
Right, there's the kick down your door to slap your chick. Yeah, we still.
Okay, yeah. Yo, okay, get up. Yo, that's funny as shit.
Cause I be thinking about doing music, but I just be like, the art that y'all have for it, like I have pain, I have sorrow, I have the story for it, but my thing just be, I ain't finna sit down and write this junk. I'm not. You know how many times, because I don't set in on sessions, like I have been in the studios with people while they recorded. You know how many times we don't scratch something out and rewrote something and add it to this, and when we get done, nope, we finna start over from scratch. I be like, oh no. You know,
you get a lot of work. And that's another reason why I try to do these interviews, because like we gotta remember to pat ourselves on the back. Like it's a lot of work being an artist. Like I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she was like, "Yeah, my little cousin make music." You know what I mean? I was surprised. Like he lazy, right? And I was like, he lazy. She was like, he make his own beats and he record himself, this, that, and third. I was like, how he lazy? Like, how he lazy? Like that's a lot of work. Sound like this all he did is the computer. That could be working.
Right. Everybody, people always think somebody lazy just because you don't see their process or something. Not, no, baby, you lazy. You sitting here talking about what I got going on, that says a lot about you. Like I had like this show. While she getting her link together, I put up a process where the girl was painting my face. She was doing my makeup. The lady come and she write, oh, she should have done this, that, and third. I told her, I said, I find it funny how people can always come and criticize somebody's work instead of telling them good job or look nice. She go back and say, I didn't see the finished product, so I can't say it look good. No. I was just like, well, even if you did see it, you still gonna have something to say bad about it because you can't even get no credit
comment on stuff you didn't even watch. Anybody said, so I really like the beats of music. People can't ever just be happy for you.
Right. Like, yeah, it's always, and that's a problem with today's society. Everybody got something negative to say about what somebody else is doing. When are you going to start congratulating people for not just sitting around in their depressions and how they feeling? When you going to start telling people good job for waking up and really being out here moving? It's folks that's really going through shit every day. People go through stuff. We're going through stuff every day. If I told y'all what I'm going through right now, and I've been on the live with you for the last couple of months now, if I was to sit up here and say, if I was to say what I'm going through right now, you'll be like, Shalay, you fucking lying. No, you're not. But guess what? What I'm going through, I have a bigger purpose. So therefore, God gonna continue to wake me up and make sure I'm on my toes and my feet for the next, for me to be the next inspiration for the next person. We all is there for somebody else. Even when we don't want to do it, we still get up and do it. And people don't even want to give folks credit for that. Folks is really out here taking their lives, or people out here really killing other people because they really going through something. And you can't even tell me good job? Bitch, bye. You gonna be my next hit list. Don't worry about it. But then folks come, oh, that person should never did that. But what y'all did to sit up here and make sure they was all right?
Oh, I see why I couldn't find you. It's all one word. It's one word. I was spacing out your name. Oh, let's see if I can find you. Cause I be trying to make sure everybody get their spins. But
for real, and I like to be. They really is low-key bullies. And then even with being a low-key bully, you not even a bully. You want to have something to say about what somebody else got going on because you scared to get up and do what you're supposed to be doing. Don't be mad at me for following my dreams when you got the same 24 hours that I do.
Fact.
Right. Fact. I feel that. I definitely respect that. I felt the same way you felt for a long time, especially being a plus size entertainer. You know, everybody have it in their mind that dancers are supposed to be small and one size, and you know that was my motivation to just keep going and keep doing. So I definitely feel you on that. Like I've been where you've been at, and honestly, sometimes off and on, I still go through that.
And I do too. Like my biggest thing be when going to these these things.
Jealousy is crazy, sad.
Yeah, like it's a certain look that they want, but y'all forget that the look that y'all don't want is the look that everybody is going for. My body is natural. I'm 33 years old, got big ass and titties, don't have it all my life. People be sitting up here talking about some, oh, I got a BBL and a BB. First of all, I ain't gonna spend my money on all of that. Y'all sitting up here, y'all got BBLs and BBWs and BBCs and all of that, but you ain't got a car. You ain't got no house. You barely got a cell phone. You still paying on that same cell phone from 2018.
As an adult, but was too big.
It's funny that you say that because actually in my second verse in the song that he about to play, I actually say that like I'm a natural feel like big booty bitch, no BBL in my soul. Like that was my punchline.
Right. And that's what I be feeling when I go to my fashion shows. I go natural. Like I probably don't wear makeup like once or twice on the runway. But when I go, I have always been, I'm a natural female. You're not going to make me have to wear no makeup. You're not going to make me, because guess what? It's a lot of us that just wake up, love how we look as who we are. I don't think I need makeup. I'd probably put me on some lip gloss. And I just now learned how to do my own. I'm a real live little tomboy. I just now learned how to do my own lashes. Like I literally just learned how to do my lashes this year within the last 2 or 3 months.
I'm following both of you ladies too, by the way. I actually
shout out to Juice Biggerville. If it wasn't for Juice Biggerville, I wouldn't have been able to put this platform together. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with bro too. You feel me? He gonna lift y'all spirits. Straight up. Feel me? So shout out to him.
Thank you, Eddie, for following me.
I'll be following back.
Straight up. We're gonna play this Cash Flow by Queen the Entertainer. The Entertainer. Let's do it. Oh wait, you wanna give us a drop?
Yeah.
Wait, give us a drop.
So you want to know? Well, actually, no. You can, like, you want to
introduce your song.
Okay, so Cash Flow basically, it just basically describes my everyday hustle. And as a single mother, as a grinder, as me being in the strip club, as me actually hustling, you know, certain things you can't say over the internet, but everything is you gonna understand some of the things in my song.
All right, this is Cash Flow by Queen the Entertainer. Let's go. Oh, wait. got the fire emojis in the comment.
Yeah.
Boss said she's so proud of you. She said she ain't gonna use your government name, but she love to see you winning. I don't want to fuck up your name, bro. But he said I'll show you how to cash flow. yo, you can hear the pain in your music, bro. Like I liked it, bro. It was good, man. I fuck with that. Like you can hear it, and you can tell that you can sing. Like you can hear it, like you know what I mean. Like it sounds like if you did a live performance, it's gonna be fire.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
But turn up.
This all goes out. Just like when I first wrote this song, like I just was like, I'm not gonna write something that people is expecting me to write. I'm gonna write the truth. I'm gonna write my what I actually do. Like, yeah, I work in the club. Yeah, I smoke weed. Like, I'm telling you every shit that I do on a daily basis. Like, it was no nothing in that song wasn't. It was nothing in that song that wasn't true.
I feel like a lot of your personality came out in that song. If I'm being honest, like you can hear, like you can see the person that you are. Like you can hear the person that you are, the person that you know what I mean, what you try to represent. You feel me? Regardless of where you work, you feel me? Like you can hear that in your music. You feel me? Like if I'm being honest, that's what I got. That's why I said like I can hear your pain. You know what I mean? I felt where you was coming from. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's what I mean. Like music is an outlet. It's a chance for us to be able to, you know what I mean, express ourselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like we all got something to say. Everybody has something to say. Like, let's get back into some questions. I thought that was fire.
Thank you.
So, what are you guys currently working on?
I am currently working on an album called Soliloquy.
Okay.
That's going to really tap into all the different facets, all different parts of symphony. I'm gonna be tapping into, because I was classically trained as a singer first. So here we go. Ow. Okay, there we go. I was classically trained as a singer, so I'm gonna be doing some opera kind of stuff. But I'm also tapping into the part of me that likes boom bap rap. I produce those. I'm doing some a cappella, harmony tracks. I'm doing poetry. I'm doing rock. I'm doing country. I'm doing rap, whatever Rico Nasty does when she does her trap rock thing. But yeah, it's gonna be everything that I am on an album. I think it's the most diverse or versatile, but a project I'm putting out has ever been.
I feel that. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I like that idea, you know what I mean?
So you put a lot of different genres in this album, one album?
Yeah, but it all flows. I know it might not sound like it does.
Yeah.
Flows.
But see, that's the art, and that's the challenge.
I believe your album is gonna be fire, because especially since you're doing different genres, so you're gonna be able to reach out to everybody, not just one set of people, like whether it's male, female, whatever. Like you're gonna be able to reach everybody because of the simple fact that you do a little bit of everything. And that's where I want to be, where you're at. I want to be able to do just more than just R&B. Right now, like I feel like I'm an R&B singer, but I want to do a little bit of everything. So I believe your album is gonna be fire.
Thank you. You really can. for me, doing it required finding like the parts of me that could pull that out. Like my country song, I started writing because my car broke down last year and I had to take the train to work. And so I'm waiting at the train station and I'm like, man, this is awfully country of me. You know, I gotta take the train to the city to go to work. And I started getting to the vibe of it. And then I wrote the hook. It was like taking the midday train to the city. I'm tired to be pretty because I've got to go and work for the man. Waiting for the train to watch the minutes as they pass away. Just dreaming of the day up. And I can see my face blew up on a billion billboards across the interstate. And even farther, don't you know that I just made it to the station. Waiting for the good Lord to take me away.
Yo, that was fire.
That's the fuck right. Like I just sit here and listen to you say that. I really didn't expect that, and I was like, boy, let's like you can switch it up and see. You could tell you got that confidence to just go like, wow, somebody. I haven't reached that yet. Like right now, I'm just still kind of trying to creep out my comfort zone, but you got it. Like keep doing that shit. Keep doing it.
We're gonna connect.
A good way for you to do that is start singing wherever you go. Wherever you go, just start doing your craft outside.
This is
everywhere I go.
This is a karaoke microphone. It's also a speaker, Bluetooth speaker. So
I'm loving the mic.
To train stations, and I sing and accompany myself with it. Yeah. So that
that's how you work on that. That's how you really work on that.
You said what?
No, I was telling her that's how she really work on that by going outside and stuff. Even if y'all got karaoke where y'all at, start going to karaoke and doing karaoke. I went to karaoke one time. I did karaoke. Y'all tell me why my wig fell off.
Oh no!
Oh no! Right in the middle of the club, and I had to still keep on performing, straight up.
Oh,
but that's what I was performing "Stump" by Kurt Franklin at that, y'all. Whole wigs tipped off.
You must have been you been feeling that stump. That's the you stump.
It's crazy because like I didn't want to wear a wig. I can't stand wearing wigs, y'all. I got 1,000 of them just because I like to change my look. But I love my afros. Like I love my afro. So
I'm gonna comment on that when you finish.
So this particular night, I had just finished doing. Tina Turner had just went off. So you know I was in the rocking and rolling. So right after that, instead of making sure my hair was straight, I went on up to go perform. And you know when they be like, lately I've been, as soon as I went like, I've been, the whole thing came off. And I was just like, stop. Oh my God. But I had got the club. I still got the club lit. I was still, and then that was the crazy part. I was at the club doing the stomp. I think that's probably why my wig fell off, because I didn't have no business at the club in the middle of the night perform no gospel song.
Look, minister wherever you go. Amen.
Right. That part. The whole stage came off though. I was like, oof. That was my first and last time going outside to perform. We ain't doing that shit no more.
For you, Queen, if you want to get this mic, it's on Amazon. It's like 30, maybe $40. But if you want to be able to like just perform wherever you're at, you know, and like I said, it's a Bluetooth speaker. You can connect it to your phone, and you got your instrumentals in the background. It's a perfect way to do spontaneous little
stage. Now. The type of person I am, if I see one in more than one color that I like, I'm getting off.
Look, it took everything in me just to get the blue one. There's a purple, there's a pink, there's like a green one, there's a white one.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Amazon is not right, y'all. Amazon will break you. Look, especially when Amazon the same day.
Listen.
Especially when you can get your stuff the same day. Amazon,
every month, I promise you, Amazon Prime don't be playing, but they don't give me a chance to get off my card because they be like,
as a matter of fact, they got deals going on today. They got deals. No, tomorrow, the 10th and 11th. They supposed to be having deals going on. Yeah, Amazon.
I've been getting notifications about it for like 3 weeks.
The deals was going on through the 10th and 11th. Yep. Amazon is
Okay.
the new best friend.
Yo, they be in my account the first of the month every month, bro.
Not for real.
They make
Man, what?
sure they little $16.
Exactly. And I'm like, when y'all went them $2 up? Because it was when it went
It
to
was
14.
12 at one point.
It was 14 when they
It's
started.
16
When I
now,
started
y'all.
it was 14.
Shit, I think
Now
it's
they
$16.99
it's just
if I'm not
$16
mistaken.
basically.
6 different numbers. Like,
That's just like
Yo,
Netflix. Everybody want to go up on their subscription. No, don't go up on the subscription.
right.
Please don't.
That's what this is. Mad at us for sharing. Look, we gonna share. It is what it is.
It ain't none of y'all business who I share my account
This is why I
with.
share my account to. Like, mind your business. Amazon, motherfucking Netflix. Mind your motherfucking business, dog. All in my account.
I pay this bill every month. This is not for y'all. That's why you got to call them and check them. You, sir, is a bill of mine. I don't appreciate it. Like, tell me what I can and can't do with it.
Yeah, okay.
I can't be able to do that. But Netflix hit you with the I bet you I can. Netflix is not me.
Yo, I'm gonna be real, bro. The only reason I don't be mad at Netflix is because I pay it through my phone bill, so I never see the bill. Like, I don't know what Netflix got going on. I'm gonna be real, yo. I don't know what that bill
too
looks like.
much.
For real.
They changed it so that if you aren't in the same household but you're sharing an account, they cancel the whole thing. You can't do that no more. Can't do no more sharing passwords, none of that.
What? For real? When they do that?
Like 2 months ago? Yeah, about 2 or 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
They had been talking about it since the
I
beginning
know
of
they
the
were
year.
talking
That's the
about it.
crazy part.
But then they really
That's the
we
crazy
were all
part.
like, no.
They had been talking about it since like the beginning of the year, and they finally did it like 2 months ago. And that's the crazy part. Like that's why the world is so fucked up. Like, they tell us what they're gonna do and then turn around and do it and just think folks just gonna live with it. I'm sorry, when they try to take my guns from me, you gonna get shot. Everybody that come, each person gonna have a different bullet.
That totally sucks, bro. That just hurt my heart.
Right?
I love Netflix, bro. Like, I watch Netflix every night. Be real, who don't watch Netflix every night?
I don't, because I barely watch TV. I'm listening to music, and if I am watching TV, I'm watching Rick and Morty, Solar Opposite.
I feel that. Shout out to HBO Max.
Rick and
Don't get me in
Morty.
trouble with Netflix. Don't get me in trouble with Netflix. Shout out to HBO Max, though.
HBO Max and Hulu. And Hulu for still in the series.
I don't got Hulu.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like an old soul. I still be watching Lifetime movies. I'm part of the Lifetime movie club. So
I stand. I support.
I like them Lifetime. I promise you, it would not be a Lifetime movie that you would not want to watch again. I'm telling you.
Not Lifetime get you in your feelings.
Yeah, but a lot of them Lifetime movies is based on real stories, so I guess that's what kind of catches my attention.
I feel that. I feel that. Yo, I'm crazy night, yo.
I was gonna say I have a sneak peek of my album if you guys are interested in hearing it. I don't know if I'll know. But I was just gonna play my my intro. It's a couple of seconds, so let me find it. Here you go.
All right, y'all. Everybody
We're muted. Okay. Alrighty. Well, this is called Symphony. It's very short. It's the intro.
And that's you. That's your symphony.
It's giving Fifth Element. Yeah, know that part when she starts singing in Fifth Element? It's giving that. Yeah, it's giving that.
Love it.
But you know, I can feel that too, especially when you said earlier you was thinking about singing some opera, and that and in that movie, that was like she was singing opera.
Yeah,
that's what I got. I got opera vibes. I got opera vibes.
Like I'm the most soulful when I'm singing opera, and just up there, up in the rafters with my voice, because I feel it really. And there's gonna be a lot of on this project, just my higher register in general.
So when you're doing, when you go and tap into your other music and your other side, do you have different names for yourself? Or
yes. I didn't come up with them. They just popped into my head. So like the producer part of me is named Tara, which is short for terabyte. And I later like put the pieces together that it's because Tara is on the computer working like a computer. Like the brain is like a computer. And so terabyte is just I love you too. I love y'all too. Yes. There's just a switch in energy as well as like brain processing. The part I am right now is Ezra. I consider myself a non-binary pirate, alien pirate. Yeah, there's a bit there. But that depends on, I talk about that on my social media for that reason, because that's all goes into my disorder. It's not just alter egos. I wish it was that sweet, but it's instead that I was so severely traumatized as a kid that when my identity was trying to form, it couldn't, because like there was too many memories my brain was trying to push away and hide. And it's like if you're hiding your whole day because it was traumatic, that you're losing a part of yourself, and that part of yourself has to go somewhere. And I got diagnosed in 2019 because I was really, really suicidal, and my aunt and uncle, I'd been kicked out when I was 17, and when I turned 18, my parents stopped paying for my health insurance, took me right off. And so my aunt and uncle were like, okay, what's going on? What are we gonna do? And I was just like, I don't care about anything. And they took me to a therapy session, and I was like, well, I guess I can be honest, since this is the end of my life. Guys, for the entire time, I've had like a round table in my head of different versions of myself. And sometimes they're me out here, but most of the time I just feel like they're talking to me, but I don't even really know myself, because I'll say and do things I would never expect myself to say or do, but they felt right. And oh my God. I will, go places and have no recollection of it. I'll meet people who know me, and I'm like, who are you? And my therapist was like, you should take her to the hospital. And so when they did, they were like, I never diagnosed people with this, but you are almost a textbook case of DID. And I later learned it takes average person like years to get that diagnosis. And I got it in a week in a mental institution. Yeah. If you want to learn more about this, on my website.
Because I just started.
What's your website?
Oh, the website, it is symphonythesystem.com. The same
and
thing.
Anybody who is out here going through mental things, it is okay to go get a therapist. Y'all find y'all somebody that y'all can talk to.
Amen.
I have one. Go get you one.
Amen.
Like, with the way that life is going, we cannot handle this on our own. And we have family and friends, but guess what? They give us opinion on biased things. They give us opinions because they know what's going on. You need somebody on the outside that don't know you, don't know the people you're talking about, so that you can get clear judgment, clear understanding, clear feedback. Stop just taking what everybody else around you is saying, and pray. Make sure y'all pray. Make sure whatever your spirituality is, make sure you focus on that and get y'all a therapist, man.
Yeah. Therapy
Because
is
that is,
my life.
yeah, and is working. Is working because I am like I'm even though I'm just now beginning, like it still keeps me calm. Like me not having my last 2 therapy sessions, it fucked me up. But like I still got to keep going. And my therapist just text me like, we got a appointment Thursday.
I got one on Thursday too.
See what I'm saying? And this is our way of healing. Like when we was younger and back then when we was growing up, they didn't want to deal with the stuff because it's not, we're not supposed to have these so-called symptoms and these so-called things going on with us, but we actually do.
Yeah.
And like with me and one of my friends, we was just talking about how like when we was younger boys, it was more boys and special needs and all of that with IEPs because of their behavior. It would have been more females too. They would have realized that the catty behavior that females did was really a psychological thing as well.
Yep.
If they would have took the behaviors that we did as kids and females, we would have been in the same places as our boys was too, but they didn't see it as the same way. So now here it is. I want to be a healed parent for my kids. You get what I'm saying? I have 4 boys. I want to be healed for my sons. I don't want to sit up here and grow up how taking my trauma from not having a dad. I don't want my kids to go through that. I don't want to sit up here. I was the oldest having to watch all of my siblings. I don't want my oldest son to have that responsibility. You get what I'm saying? We are the ones that have to change the generational curses and things that we don't been through. We have to get help at the end of the day, regardless of whether or not they sit up here and say, oh, you don't need that, and black people don't do this, that, and third. We do. We do.
That's
we
why
need
I've
it just
dedicated,
as much as the next person.
That's why I've dedicated my platform to destigmatizing mental illness and talking about it, because in my black household, in my black family, I was told that being suicidal was something that white people did, that self-harming wasn't very black of me, and that when I got diagnosed, they were like, that's nothing too crazy. We all do that. We all, feel like we're difficult sometimes, or, we all have difficulties with our memories, or we all have depression. We all like to kill ourselves. And what they don't realize, what they're saying, is that they're just also admitting they deal with mental illness and haven't addressed it. And it's like you said, we're breaking generational curses by addressing it now. You can heal your entire bloodline, your entire family, by getting yourself in check, getting yourself the help you need right now.
Mm-hmm. And that's one thing that I have always been working on. Like since I was younger, like I made myself a promise that I wouldn't be a teenager with a child. I didn't have my first son until I was 20. Like my baby birthday, August 22nd. My birthday is September 8th. So it's like once I had him, 2 weeks later, I turned 20. You get what I'm saying? That was my first child. My second sons, I was with their dad for some years. It wasn't like, most people, most females, they have kids back to back to back to back. Between my first son and my second son, it's 6 years. It's 6 years. It wasn't anything. And then on top of that, I had my problems and my troubles come because of the fact of me being bisexual. That's another thing that we have to sit up here and deal with. Then it's so many different factors that play into our lives that they consider we're sick and we're this, that, and third. I'm not sick. I just know what I like. I'm not sick because of what I am attracted to. Who are you to say? First off, in other countries, people are allowed to have more than one wife. I think I deserve to have more than one wife. Once I find me and my husband, I'm gonna make sure we have another wife. I deserve to have one.
I will say.
I feel like I sit high enough. I'm royalty. And that's another thing. Being fat, it was something that I was picked on about. Guess what? In other countries, being fat means you're wealthy. You got money. These are negative things that we don't have to grow up with, but I had to change my learning and learn that what people are picking on are actually is not nothing bad about it. Like wasn't it me and you that was just having to talk about black and how they made black something bad, and it's not. It's all about your perception of stuff. We have to, the only person perception, the only person vision, the only person meaning that ever really matters in anything what we do is ours. That's the only person whose feelings that you should really worry about. How you feel. Because when you sit up here and start trying to pay attention to everybody else's feelings, you lose sight of yourself. And then that's when you got to sit up here and start rebuilding yourself as well. And that's not fair to you, especially when you the boss. If you think about all the people that you don't hung around with, that you don't cut off now, and you look back at them now from where you was then and where you at now, you'll see how bad them folks don't feel off. But then that's when you learn that you was the glue that was keeping them up. You was the thing that you thinking that they here for you, when all actuality it be you that's there for them. They not saving you, it be us saving them. And I don't learn that. It's a hard pill to swallow when letting people go, but we have to learn that some people's time is up. That's a hard pill to swallow too, but it's God is putting us in positions to sit up here and take over and change, and it's scary. It's scary because you got to do it by yourself, but when you try to sit up here and have other folks do something with you, sometimes they poke holes inside your plans and they do stuff that's not, it's not the good of what y'all are working on or what you're working for and working towards. And we have to learn that. And it's crazy that you can have the same vision as somebody else, but we have to sit up and we know that we have to take different journeys to get there. And some people do take longer than others.
That was a lot. That was a lot. It's been a good conversation. So I got a question. What are you guys working on? Like, you know what I mean? I know you said you was working on your album. What about you, Queen? What are you working on?
Right now I've only dropped like singles, so now I'm working on putting a whole EP together, and it's gonna be Queen versus Slush. And Queen is more of like the humble, laid back, the chill me, and Slush is like more of the I'm honest, like it's more the promiscuous side of me, like the bold side of me, like the inner me. So that's what I'm working on.
I will say I'm getting some sexy songs on my album too. One of them, you were talking about you and wife, Shalay. I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, and my first sexy single is a song I wrote about my girlfriend before I met them.
Ooh, let me come up with a pole routine for it.
Oh my gosh, it would be so sexy. I actually want pole dancers in the music video.
Listen, I know it's gonna be fire. So once I hear it, and you got your music on Spotify, all platforms and
stuff. But I'll send it to you before I drop it. It's gonna be one of my next singles. But
yeah, because when I in the strip club, I'm gonna bang that shit in the club.
Oh yeah. So excited.
I'll even record some promo to send to you. Be
I would
like, listen,
love,
Symphony, this is your song. Yeah.
I would love that. Thank you. And I see Pebbles said in the comments that my outfit reminds them of Nico. Thank you so much, because I definitely felt like I was channeling that side of me today.
I thought you was gonna sing Jericho.
Yes. I'm from outer space. I got milk in
Right.
my evolution in my face. That was it.
If I do have to say, I do like her.
Right.
How do you pronounce her name?
Nico.
Yes, her music. Yeah, her vibes, her tone, she have meaning. It's meaning in it. Like I can listen to her.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm working on something that is similar to that as well. I don't know what genre to call it, but
AI out of this world.
Out of this
Not
world.
from here.
And well, actually, that's the title of my most recent EP is Otherworld. So it's like otherworldly. Yeah.
It's so crazy because when I was younger, I used to always say like I'm not from here, like, and it's like now it's just the whole thing. But when I was younger, I used to be considered crazy. Now everybody ain't from here no more.
Yeah, I do think it's very interesting how being the weird person has suddenly become the norm. But I was definitely getting bullied for that. I got called emo in middle school. And
I wouldn't say you being weird. It's just being different. And a lot of people don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Name your weird. Give it a name. Become best friends with it.
Amen. Yes.
Symphony, I can kind of like, you like old music?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you familiar with the old school group In Vogue?
Yes.
I can see me and you doing like an In Vogue song.
Please. Because like I said earlier, I want to do an all-girl rock band. That doesn't just mean rock band. Really moving forward, I think it would be great if the only artists I work with were women and females, and like queer people, because I've had a lot. I definitely can't say this for every man, because two of the producers that I still work with, and probably will be the only producers I ever work with, are men that I would trust with my life. But the average man that I've encountered in this industry, especially when it comes to trying to do a feature or collaboration or something of that nature, it always falls through in some way. Like Otherworld was supposed to have like 3 or 4 different features on it, and nobody came through. The only feature that's on it now is my daughter.
Look, get hired with Luck. If she want to feature with a dude, Luck will do it. Y'all make sure y'all follow Lucky's on 6. He will do y'all personal photography. If y'all ever need a photographer to follow y'all around, reach out to Lucky's on 6.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Because
and King Davis 90. I think it's King _Davis 90. Both of them.
I will be probably reaching out to you for that if I can't find it by myself, but I'm definitely open to it. I really want to connect with female artists because I feel like we don't have a community like male artists do. I feel like all male artists seem to know each other for the most part. Not all of them, but you generally find them together. And I think that would be great if we could do that as well and connect each other and do something,
I feel that. I agree. Make sure y'all follow Reed. She looking to work with some female artists. You know what I mean? I'm always down to collaborate too.
Okay.
So
I'm always here to be inspiration, motivation, keep up the good work.
But ultimately, like, I feel that, I would love to see females moving together, and you know what I mean. Every generation of music was led by females that was pushed to the back.
Wow.
Listen, I mean, listen to the music. Go and listen to the music. Like, you feel me? Like, it's, you know what I mean? Think about any hit song. Like, it's a female voice on it. You feel me? Like let's just be real. You feel me? But like, they don't get the credit that they deserve. You feel me? That's why I say they push to the back, because like I was saying earlier, like, these companies, everybody is trying to break the artist. Like, everybody's getting more of the pie than the artist. When we are the stars, like, we are like the talent. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no show without us. You feel me? I wouldn't be able to do this if y'all didn't agree to come on. You feel what I'm saying? There is no show without you. You feel me? Like, that's just how it goes. So that being said, like, I think it will be a wonderful and a beautiful thing to see females actually moving in this industry. You know what I mean? Actually moving together and coming together. You know what I mean? Because like, everybody keeps saying, it's females' time now. Like, it might be females' time now in the rap game, but it's always, you know what I mean? It's always, you know what I mean, been females running everything. Pop, country, like, you name it. Pop, R&B, neo soul, you name it. Like, you feel me? You're gonna have women that's at the forefront. You know what I mean? Like, so like, do it. Come together, work together, follow each other, and stay in contact with each other. Like, feel me? That being said, I'm working on the tour. And I'm working on shows, and I'm trying to put together. All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to put together a tape for Mysfit Live for season 2. Feel me? With all of the artists from season 1. Feel me? All like featuring on different tracks together. You know what I mean? DJ Khaled. You feel me? Feel me? And I want to take the tape and use it to come to each artist's city and do some performances. You know what I mean? Have shows and display our talents. You know what I mean? Together. Would you guys be interested in something like that?
I would most definitely be interested.
I mean, I think listen, I've been putting it together and working on it and trying to figure out logistics and shit and how to do it and how to make it possible. Feel me? And I truly think it's possible. Where you say you was at again? You in North Carolina, right? And you are in Atlanta.
No, I'm in South Carolina.
South Carolina. All right, even better.
Yeah.
Even better. Okay.
I'm in the chat.
We're not far from each other. Well,
yeah, not.
Well, it depends on where you are in South Carolina, but still not that far.
I'm in Charleston, South Carolina.
That's about 6 hours.
No, it's like 3 hours,
Yeah,
3.5.
That's not bad.
Well, I'm in Powder Springs. Like, I'm on the other side. Like, I'm 2 hours from Alabama.
Ooh, okay.
No, if I'm even that, I might be an hour from Alabama.
Okay, Alabama is about 3.5 hours from me.
So
I'm
yeah,
in Cobb County.
So the way I'm thinking it's going to be we're going to try to tour like a couple weekends out the summer, like maybe 6 weekends. You feel me?
Okay.
And hit like the major areas. You feel me? So some people might have to travel in order to make it. You know what I mean? But it's a tour, so like, if you want to go to every show, it'll be possible, but you won't have to travel. Like, it's a tour. You know what I mean? But I'm still getting it together. If y'all interested, I'll keep everybody in touch. You know what I mean? Feel me? I'll be sending out tracks to people like soon. You know what I mean? Like really soon. I'm working on it like right now type shit. So just to throw that out there, I had to put that in the air. What else do we got to talk about? So is there anything that y'all would like to see happen with the music today? Like, you know what I mean? Like, going forward, what would you like to see? Like, how any changes that you would like to see in the music?
I guess I would like to see more independent artists, because I feel like the industry is just kind of saturated with all of these labels, and we've already proven time and time again that labels are predatory and they take advantage of artists, and artists get locked in these terrible contracts, and it's just kind of like, I mean, we're really still doing that. Like, we should really be pouring our resources into places and environments where we can maximize them as independent artists, as people who don't want to sell their souls, and that's what I would like to see more of. More the direct artist to artist, artist to consumer,
And that's why I made this platform. It's an artist to audience platform. Like, let's go straight, talk to the artist. You know what I mean? Feel me? Ask the artist the questions, and you know what I mean. Like, I agree 100%. How about you, Queen? What about you?
I definitely want to see more women working together, but I also want to see more diversity in music. I feel like how Symphony has a whole album with different genres on one album. Like, that's amazing. Like, I don't know of artists from the top of my head that has something like that going. So I think you're getting somewhere with that.
Thank you. That's a very high compliment.
Straight up. I want the artists to remember, like I said it earlier, I'm gonna keep saying it, pat yourselves on the back, because we are changing the path of music. We're changing the future. You feel me? And this show has been a blessing for me. You feel me? It's been a blessing. Like I said, I've been able to interact with people like Queen, like Symphony, like Chalet. You know what I mean? Like Lucky, like you know what I mean? Black Jesus. So many different people. You know what I mean? I've been able to interact with and learn from. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've been able to allow people, like when I play you guys' music, like I do my best to try to make sure I stream you guys through a platform. You feel me? I feel like that's important. So you know why? When you get streamed through a platform, you get paid. You feel me? That's my goal, to see independent artists making money, doing what they, you know what I mean? Hold on, somebody's trying to get on. Let's see who's trying to get on.
I'm finna drop down. So you can let whoever is. I'm gonna be back. Y'all already know it's your girl Chalet. I love y'all. If ain't nobody told y'all they love y'all today, okay?
Love you.
And I will be back in a minute. I just got some tea I need to go stir up. I'll be back.
I need to go to the plug in a second.
I don't know who this person is, so I'm not letting them on. I don't know who this person is. You're gonna have to send us a message or something, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been able to learn from people. You know what I mean? I've been able to expand my brand. Like, today, I jumped on my Instagram, and my Instagram, you know how Instagram showed you how many people you reach?
Right.
And I've reached 10K.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And in the beginning of this live, when I first started this live, like, I was just breaking like 12, like, you know what I mean? 1.2, my fault, I said 12, 1.2. You know what I'm saying? And like, we was working hard and we've been grinding it out and we've been, you know what I mean, sharing and trying to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? And it slowly started growing. And I was, you know what I mean? You get discouraged like, I'm only at 2.7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I started like probably like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I started jumping on and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm at 6.5. Oh shit. Okay, I'm at 7. Yesterday I was at 9.9. I woke up this morning and I was at 10K. You know what I'm saying? So like that's an accomplishment for me. Like, you know what I mean? It's not the whole world, but it tells me that I'm doing something and I'm moving forward. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what it was like for my music video as well, because it's not my first music video, but it's my first music related thing to get that much attention. And when it first started, I was like, well, that's actually kind of climbing. It was at 1,000, but now it's at 3.5. And then I looked back a couple days later, I was like, now it's at 5.6. Like, what's going on? And I had the goal for it to reach 10K by the end of the month. So when it really did, I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was like, oh shit.
Like, oh,
you know,
shit, I did it.
I hit a goal and I said it, and it's still climbing. Like, when I checked it yesterday, it was 11K. When I checked it this morning, it was at 12. If I check it tomorrow, it'll probably be at 13. And that's, yeah. Like you said, you get to see the accomplishments. It's really nice.
Yeah, man. And those things are definitely accomplishments. Being able to jump on and see yourself growing. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And know that it was you that did it. Like, oh, I did this. Like, you know what I mean? So, and not to discredit anybody that helped. You know what I mean? Like, but you know what I mean? Like, this was us. You feel me? Shout out to my team. Shout out to the whole Mysfit music. Feel me? But I wanna play this track for y'all because we had Itty Bitty Ree in the comments all night, and I don't think you guys was on when I played it. She just dropped her new single. It's called Little Half Chicken.
I'm already intrigued.
I'm cracking up. All right, we're gonna play this track. Shout out to Itty Bitty Ree. Let me see. This guy's still trying to. I'm not.
See who he is. I'm kind of interested.
It's Khalida Begum.
No,
it's like one of them Indian names or something. I don't want to. You know what I mean?
That's a scam.
That's a scam. You know what? It's a scammer. But they be, because you know I got the clothing company. Shout out to the Mysfit Stitch. You know what I mean? I got the clothing company. A lot of them be contacting me because like in Bangladesh they be like shipping clothes out. You know what I mean? I have yet to work with any of these guys. Like, you know what I mean? But I've heard of people working with them. You know what I mean? People from across seas, they be getting the clothes shipped out and stuff. I don't know how. I mean, I don't trust it. Like, I'm an old school person, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta prove it to me, I guess.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? I don't trust it. So they always be hitting me up. I'm thinking this one enough. But I'm gonna play this track, Little Half Chicken by Itty Bitty Ree. This is her latest single. I don't know if you guys had the chance to check out any of her music, but tap in with her. It's some dope shit. It's some dope shit. Like I've been making music my whole life. You know what I mean? I've been doing it my whole life. And I started releasing music last year, I want to say, you know what I mean, which was an accomplishment for me. I've been trying to figure out how to do it independently for a long time. And then, you know what I mean, DistroKid and CD Baby and TuneCore, that was a game changer for all of us. You know what I mean? So shout outs to them. Shout outs to those platforms, those distribution platforms. But when we started releasing Itty Bitty Ree's music, and like she always been into music, but she hadn't really got into the studio until, you know what I mean, we really started working together. And when we started releasing her music, the traction they started taking, like, was you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's unexpected for us. You know what I mean? So I do want to play this track for you guys. All right, Lil Half Chicken by Itty Bitty Rig. Let's go.
I'm so hesitant. Bitch, you're better honest and he is a sin. See no competition, this shit from your lips. On the honey, it should be my clip. Got something to say, I already heard it. Now you little friend, you bitches is birdies. I know this for certain. That's why I go kill them. Keep popping my shit. You know they gon' feel it. Bitches keep popping these two bitches. Fucking gas shit. Try to do A. I'm running from the coop. I'm on the fucking line. I said this shit is on the roof because they have to inside the roof. When I'm done, I'm gonna find this shit. Won't get deep. That shit gon' get yeah. That bitch what I want. So glad that this shit for fun. That it's all next time. I feel like my son. I don't get right, bitch. I don't wanna come. That bitch what I want. So glad that this shit for fun. That it's all next time. I feel like my son. I don't get right, bitch. I don't wanna come. I'm always a friend. This bitch, I'm gonna say it again. And I walk around this since I got freaking the niggas doing all this shit. That's why I didn't see all that. The never be friends. I say it's just like that. I'm crying. I gotta be deep on my shit. I see that. That shit. Try to do that. I rather put something in the coop. I'm the fucking line. You gotta put this do that. I said that shit. I'm gonna because they have to say the sun of the one for it. When I'm done, I'm gonna play my suit. She can go fix it. That's what I want. Close red, you should find that it's all I want. I'm sick, right? Bitch, I don't want to come. That's what I want. Close red, you should find that it's all I want. I'm sick, right? Bitch, I don't want to come.
Yo, that was fire.
Appreciate you. Man, she been trying to release this track for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot. You know how it be.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah.
I did that beat though. That beat was fire. I'm sorry. I had to take a snack.
Yeah, no, you're great. I saw you follow me. I'm gonna follow you back when I get off this, and we can connect as well because I am hopping into my rap bag on this album as well.
Now Itty Bitty Rig got those singing tracks too.
For real? Well, we honestly just work together in general, but I mean, your flow is very fire. I don't.
All right. But yeah, okay. So we coming up on the close. We got 15 minutes left in the show. Is there anything that y'all want to say to the audience before, you know what I mean, we come up on the end?
Well, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, Symphony the System. If you want to know more about like my mental illness and health stuff, you can go to my website, symphonythesystem.com. Or you can follow me on TikTok because you get everybody on there. But also follow me on Spotify and Apple Music because we're going to be dropping new music very, very, very soon. There's going to be at least one more single. There's a remix to AC, the single that I just dropped, with Manny O coming out this month. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, just in general, y'all aren't ready, so you should, buckle up.
I'm most definitely gonna add you on my playlist.
You be in the mirror working to cash flow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How about you? You got anything you want to say to the audience before we?
Yeah. Well, if you're not following me, follow me on Instagram /QueenBrim. And TikTok, Queen the Entertainer. Actually, I'm coming up with a dance to my next single, Rock Out. So yeah, it's gonna be a dance behind it. So be on the lookout for that. Also, just I like feedback. I want people to give me more feedback. Tell me what you want to hear more of. That's I value all of my fans, anybody who support me. I value everybody's opinion. So I definitely want to hear some feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Hey, we human.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. We definitely need. My bad. We definitely need feedback. You know what I mean? Because we need to know. Like, you know what I mean? We want to know. We want to know for real. For real. We want to know what you think as artists. You know what I mean? Even when I'm painting or I'm drawing. You know what I mean? If I'm doing something artistic, like the other day, I posted. Like I'm sure you guys saw it. I posted a reel with everything from 2023 that I've worked on.
Wow.
And the reason I did that is because, like, I was looking at some of my artwork and I'm like, yo, like, some of this shit is already for real. Like, you know what I mean? Because I did all of the graphics for all of our stuff. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, some of this shit is already. Like, I could, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, why don't nobody ever like say nothing? Like, you know what I mean? I kind of got discouraged. Like, why don't nobody ever be like, yo, that shit alright? Like, you know what I mean? That shit fine. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got a little bit discouraged. But like, that's like,
feedback.
It's a lot.
We need the feedback. The validation, yeah.
Validation. Like, am I like, is it good? Am I tripping? Am I the only person that thinks this?
Because, yeah, like you said, I will say that as proud as I am of my music, I know that my music taste is not like everybody else's. And that while I might be like, yo, this is the best thing I ever made, you might listen to it and be like, what was that? And so,
right.
And so, yeah, just in general, feedback is definitely like key to let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of, you know?
Right. Definitely what you want to see less of.
But definitely on a positive note, I want you to keep that same pace you going and stay confident, because you being very diverse, you gonna catch somebody's attention, if not already. You see what I'm saying? So don't discourage yourself. You got this.
What I'm gonna say, and I try to say this every episode. I see you, Queen. I see you, Symphony. You feel me? That being said, somebody else saw y'all for sure.
Yeah.
Feel me? I didn't. You know what I mean? I saw you guys. You know what I mean? I saw what you guys was doing and trying to build, and that's why I reached out to you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, my goal is to give you those flowers. You know what I mean? Because we do need that feedback. We do want to know, like, am I doing this shit right? Is this shit, you know what I mean? We do want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, for sure.
I appreciate that, for real.
Straight up.
Hi, friend. One of my friends just joined.
Shout out to you, friend. With I'm about to fuck her name up. You gotta say it.
Diana Danza. I might not be saying it right because it's not her name. It's just her handle. But
right,
you know,
that's what I be saying. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. what you mean. Hi, hello.
Yeah. But so all right, Symphony.
Yeah.
We got 9 minutes left.
What's up?
Give me a track. If it was only one track off of your last album, right? Only one track that you could listen to. What track would it be?
Ooh, I'm definitely torn between the first and the last one. Because the first one, because it's a song called Pieces. Actually, it's the first one. Pieces, because it's a song that I wrote about being a system, like multiple. We call it, we call you guys singlets. We call ourselves multiples. But it was a song that wrote itself, and like I felt that like there were other parts of me coming forward to write when it was written, because when it was done, I was like, there was zero thought behind that, but it's there now. And even the way that the harmonies are broken down, it's kind of a depressing song, but but most people don't tend to get that, because it's about the loneliness of like when you're in relationships with people, whether they're romantic or friendly, and they're expecting one version of you and you don't even have the memories of them. Like you're looking at this person like they're a stranger, and they're like, but we've been together for 5 years. Why are you acting like this? And you're like, because I'm in pieces. I'm falling apart. I'm so sorry. But even the song is broken down into like 3 or 4 different sections that are completely different from each other. And that, it just feels like me all over it.
So we about to play this song.
Bet.
So go ahead, introduce the song.
This is Pieces by Symphony the System.
Let's go.
Okay.
I am Jesus, falling apart. You can see this hard. Ask you question, where do I start? I'm not ready to play this card, no. I have plans since way back when. Just not sure. I need to be innocent. Ain't no fools, and then I lose. I do I this is way back when. Gotta ask you, but I'm to begin. I can see, but I'm not with me. What else to see? I'm falling apart. Ask you question, where do I start? I'm not ready to play this card. I love plans, it's way back when. It's not sure, I need to be honest. Ain't no rules, I'm gonna lose. Got another question, what do I do? So I'm Baby, you're so slow, I'd rather be sure. Cause I'm not ready to be family. I don't know if you know me, so I'm ready to so love. I don't see it, you don't want it. But I gotta get it to you cause I'm sitting there wrong. Yeah, I gotta get it to you cause I'm sitting there wrong. You got me. When I'm on the Baby, can't you see I'm not a need machine? Baby, I'm a need never see. The only thing that I can live is a dream. It's a dream. I'm not the one, I'm not the two, not me. Baby, can't you see that I'm pieces? Baby, I'm pieces. Baby, can't you see that I'm pieces? Pieces. Baby, can't you see that
Yo, that song was fire, yo. Yo, I
have an
I had to
amazing
listen to it. I'm like I feel what you're saying as far as like the breaking it up and how it switched. Like that song was fire though.
Thank you.
I
I feel like it's just a trip. Like listening to it is a trip, and I love it. I love that. Thank you both. Thank you. That the producer of that one, I did not produce that. That is AKA Mad on Instagram. He's a great producer though. He reads my mind before I even ask him to do something. He's already got it.
I was going to ask who produced that because that song was definitely.
So Nate, his name is Nate. He's the reason why Otherworld even exists, because I hadn't released music since I was 15, and he called me out the blue, like a year after I got diagnosed, and was like, "Hey, do you still make music?" And I was like, "It's been a while, but I want to." And he's like, "Well, I produce. Listen to these tracks and tell me what you think." And he's responsible for half of the tracks on Otherworld, while I'm responsible for the other half.
Yeah, I was about to say that track was fire. I want y'all to hear this song because I feel like everybody has a song that they made that they feel like, you know, I mean, that they really relate to, like, or that, you know what I mean, that you feel me. And this song that I'm about to play for y'all, this is one of those songs for me. You know what I mean? It's called Analog Vibes. Like, you feel me? And like when I'm like I'm at work and I'm listening to my music or whatever, and this song come on, like it's like it gives me like motivation to keep going. You know what I mean? Like just keep doing my thing. And this is Analog Vibes by MysfitEaZy on all platforms.
No matter what you think I will, you're always on me. Sometimes I separate. So I do my own thing, and I go my own way. I live. I go my own way. I live. I'm going my own way. I will. Always on me. Sometimes I separate. So I do my own thing, and I go my own way. I will. My own way. I live. No matter what you say, I will. Nobody else won't be my will. Nobody else in the beat is for me. I stand up and I will. I got one still waiting in jail. Why they think why I stay on the live on the path of hell. So let's go. Go my own way, I will. No matter what you think, I will. People always gon' hate, sometimes they separate. So I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way. I'ma go my own way, I will. People always gon' hate, sometimes they separate. So I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way, I will. I'ma go my own way, I will. Yeah, no matter what you think, I will. Yeah, always gon' hate, sometimes I separate. So I do my own thing, and I do my own thing. I do my own thing. Regardless of what you thinking, everybody waiting on me to pay my bill. When the last time I had a friend call it shit, all that come like big kids, yeah, that's my will. Go for the pension, just like on I ain't never had no food to keep it real. All of my family got a bill. My own way, I what you think I always on me, sometimes I separate. So I do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way. I will. I'll go my own way. I will. I'll go my own way. I will. Always on me, sometimes I separate. So I do my own thing, and I'll go my own way. I will.
Yeah, that's that analog. Yeah, appreciate
I
y'all.
was definitely vibing with that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that for sure. For sure. All right, y'all. It's 10 o'clock now. Before we go, I gotta give another shout out to my sponsor. Shout out to Juice Bigerville and the Lit Social Media. Feel me? Shout out to Mysfit Stitch and the whole Mysfit Music Nation. And shout out to JR Jean, Black City. Shout out to Queen Slush, Queen the Entertainer, Symphony the System. Feel me? Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us all night. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Shout out to Itty Bitty Ree. Feel me? It's been great. I appreciate having you guys on. It's been good. Feel me? It's been nothing but love.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for having me.
For sure. And like I said, man, you guys are the star. We wouldn't be able to do this show if it wasn't for the wonderful people that I've been interacting with. I know I'll probably be getting on people's nerves, you know what I mean? But like but I gotta keep the show going, you feel me? You know what I mean? And also, like I said, I've been able to make relationships with people, you know what I mean? To build relationships with people, you know what I mean? We come on the show, and it's been love. And then after the show, we keep in touch, and we talk, and you know what I mean? I invite them or whatever, you know what I mean? To whatever, you know, whatever the situation may be, like, you feel me? I've met some cool people, and I've been having a lot of fun, man. I appreciate all you guys, like, for sure. 100%.
Thank you.
For sure. So on that note, thank you, and I'm about to end the live. It's now 10:04, about to turn 10:05. See, I rhyme in my sleep. I wasn't even trying. All right.
Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening.
Well.
For sure.